What's going on, guys? Sawcasm here. Today for you guys a league play match playing some Capture the Flag, and this was a pretty solid game. I know I haven't posted any league play before, so this is going to be kind of new to you guys and hopefully interesting to some of you guys. I haven't done too much league play. I haven't played it nor posted it much in the past, but I've definitely been enjoying playing it, so I figure why not post it up. And so you're probably going to be seeing quite a few league play videos. And just a quick note, I'm not even close to as good in league play as I am in public matches. It's a completely different ball game. It's essentially a whole different game, and I'm pretty much starting from the ground up. You know, all I have is my aim, my basic Call of Duty knowledge, but as far as actual, you know, map knowledge, positioning, and all that stuff on these game types is a lot different from, you know, ground war domination. So I'm learning myself, and I wouldn't take anything I do right away as something that you should do necessarily just because I did it in this game, because, you know, I'm still learning. I'm definitely trying to improve, but I'm not there yet. So don't take my gameplay as the holy grail of league play. That's kind of just what I want to get it across with that little introduction. And like I said, there's probably going to be some more league play, so let me know what you think about it. If you guys absolutely hate it, then I probably won't post it, but, you know, I really am enjoying it, so I don't see why I wouldn't post it. But anyway, guys, that's what I want to talk about, and actually what I want to talk about is related to a video that I posted yesterday. And in case you guys don't know, I'll put the link in the description, and it was a joke video. And I was joking about how I have a drug addiction, okay, but it was a joke, so I'm not actually addicted to drugs, but the whole video is just a big joke, which I kind of explained at the end. And this is not the first time I've made a video like this, you know, where I just made a troll video jokingly, but it seems that every time there are people who get very, very butthurt, very, very upset. And in this video in particular, people were extra upset. Now, if you're expecting an apology or something like that, maybe you want to just click off the video, just exit out, because that's not what I'm here to do. That's not what I'm doing right now. And it's just something I noticed, a trend on the internet, and I just noticed people are very, very overly sensitive, and it bothers me. It's like I kind of feel bad for the people who can't take a joke, because I know what goes on in life. Like if someone making a joke video about me being on drugs, you know, I understand. First of all, let me just say that I understand it's a serious problem and some people are seriously affected by this, but if we just don't ever make fun of, you know, if we leave everything off limits that is ever a serious problem, and we don't ever use a serious problem as a joke, then, to be honest, there's gonna be nothing. Like, everything is gonna be serious then, and it's gonna make everything a lot more less fun, I guess you could say. Maybe I'm a little immature for thinking this, but I just think we can't live life thinking that everything is, you know, so serious like that. And that's kind of how I felt how I feel whenever I see a bunch of people getting super, super sensitive about a particular subject. Now, first of all, let me just say that I'm not trying to say that it was the best video ever. I'm not trying to justify me doing that in a negative way, but I'm just saying that people tend to kind of take things a little too personal. That's what I'm trying to get at. And especially on YouTube, you know, it's just a platform where people can put up videos and do whatever, and then people can watch them. And I understand that, you know, some of you guys, or some people rather, may have kind of thought better of me, like I'm above that, like, oh, Sawcasm wouldn't do something like that because drugs are serious. But it's not that serious, guys. It's really, really not. Like, and if you are one of those people who were getting upset, I am not sorry for the fact that I upset you, but more sorry for the fact that you are getting upset over something so minuscule. And the bottom line is that, you know, in life, in real life, stuff is gonna happen. Stuff that you don't like. Stuff that maybe isn't optimal for you, but if you look at everything from that light, like, oh, this is terrible, this is ridiculous, you know, this shouldn't be done, then I think it's going to be a lot harder for you to actually cope with stuff. So, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to get that off my chest. And kind of just make note of this general trend that I see. And, you know, if you're sensitive, try not to be so sensitive. I mean, there's really no solution for this because you are what you are. I mean, you can't really just change yourself, but hopefully this just gives you a little bit of insight into how someone else kind of sees things like this. And, you know, I am not a sensitive person at all. Like, I'm kind of the opposite of sensitive. I think I'm kind of inhumane in the sense that negative comments, like even in the comments of YouTube, a lot of people are very, very affected by it. A lot of YouTubers take it to heart. You know, that if someone says something negative, they say "F you, you suck." Then they'll be like, "Wow, dude, this hurts my feelings. I am actually thinking of quitting YouTube." That's honestly how some YouTubers react, believe it or not. But me, it's just nothing really affects me like that too much. You know, especially, you know, when I don't see it as that big of a deal. You know, when I see a comment like that, the only thing I think to myself is, okay, this person is just someone who is hating on me because they are probably jealous of me, because that's, to be honest, you know, I'm not saying that I'm anything special, but to be honest, that's most of the time what a hater is. Just someone who is jealous of your position, or someone just for some reason, I don't know, maybe it could be a lot of things, so I'm not trying to point out a particular, you know, situation, but it's usually not actually for the fact that they're telling you. You know, there are such things as criticism and honest feedback, and those, I try to pick those comments out from the pack of the negative reaction and stuff. And, you know, but like I said, I really don't care. So for me, sometimes it is kind of hard to be sympathetic with other people, but at times like this where I'm just making a video talking about or pretending how I used to be on drugs, I don't see why people would get so upset about that. So, like I said, if you were one of the people who got upset about that, I mean, I'm sure you have your reasons, but I just don't think it's that big of a deal. So, and I'm not saying to go, if you dislike the previous video, I'm definitely not saying, oh, change that dislike right now. You know, you better change that to a like. Like, I don't care. If you dislike the video, that's fine. I'm not saying it was a great video or anything by any means. I'm not saying it was even a funny video. I'm just... when I upload a video like that, I know that it's not going to get the best reaction. I know that not everybody's going to enjoy it. I know that there are going to be people who hate it, who absolutely hate it. But that's kind of something you have to go into, like the mindset you have to go into, not only with YouTube, but with life in general. You're not going to be able to please anybody, so I don't try. And at the same time, not everybody's going to be there to please you. So you have to kind of get used to that, to be honest, in life. And that's all really I wanted to say. So I'm going to play out the rest of the game for you guys so you can just watch the end. It's pretty much a slaughter fest from here, you know, as it was the whole game. But a guy left, so it's not like the other 40 seconds of the game is going to be something ridiculous from the other team. So that's about it. Hope you enjoyed. Feel free to watch the end of the video or not. So thanks for watching.